Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be picking up a series that I've done before, which is my top 5 metal tracks. And this month, I mean, I know I kind of like missed out a couple of months, but I'm going to try and be a bit more on top of it now. This month is pretty full on. June sees the release of some really crazy death metal albums, so I will kick it off with Broken Hope recently released a brand new track called Mutilated and Assimilated. The reason that I kind of fell in love with it is because the lyric video has got all sorts of homages to The Thing.
Clear!
The artwork by Wes Benscoter is kind of like a version of The Thing that they were kind of doing. The entire record was recorded on Jeff Hanneman's guitars. Which is kind of cool. Jeremy Wagner bought them, and I'm guessing as sort of like a homage to him, he decided to record the entire album with his guitars, which is awesome, and they sound wicked. There's so much kind of riffing in Broken Hope, and there's just so much like, they understand exactly what kind of riff is coming right after the next, where it's like dun 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 dun, and they just get that death metal groove right straight on. Moving swiftly on and slightly into happier spectrums, Steven Wilson released a brand new track called Pariah when he proclaimed that I don't like Facebook. No, all kidding aside, I thought it was absolutely brilliant. It's the first track to come off his new album To The Bone, which is coming out on August 18th via Caroline. It's actually the first time he's going to be on another label which isn't K-Scope for his solo career, which will be very interesting. It's kind of building on what he had with Hand Cannot Erase and things like that. A couple of people have said it's not so great and he kind of needs to push the boat out a little bit more, but I feel like within the context of the album it will definitely fit. So that's one to look out for. Moving back into the death metal spectrum of things, we've got the kings of being brutal, which I don't know if you could hear was Dying Fetus. They've got their brand new album
Wrong one to fuck with
coming out soon, which will be really cool. That's on June 23rd via Relapse. Panic Amongst the Herd is probably the most recent one, and it's got all that sort of like all that classic Fetus stuff, and I think it's just going to absolutely destroy people's brains. It's going to be so good. I mean, their last record was 2012 with Reign Supreme, which has some of the best riffs. Front to back, absolutely wicked. And in talks of waiting for a while, I'm going to go further into the death metal kind of category. Decrepit Birth, who's finally got a new album together called Axis Mundi, and their track is called Epigenic Triplicity. And at first I wasn't too sure, I wasn't kind of sold on it, and then it was just kind of like the vocals came in and it was really cool, and then there was a lot of shredding, and I was kind of thinking, where were all those leads that were in Polarity? Then the solo kicked in and I was just like, whoa. So that's going to be out on July 21st via Nuclear Blast and Agonia Records. I think that they're going to really pick up where they left off with Polarity, and yeah, pretty much shred our faces off. And finally, it's the Masters of Cool, Carrick Angren. They've got a brand new album called Dance and Laugh Amongst the Rotten, which comes out next week on June 16th via Season of Mist. And there's a brand new single called Blood Queen, and it's the usual kind of Carrick Angren formula, but there's a lot more chorus sort of elements to it, and they've thought about the songwriting itself, and it acts as kind of like a little vignette of a story, but also works as a bigger part of another picture. And not to mention, it's got a great video by Costin Chorano. You should definitely check it out. Okay, cool. That's my picks for this month, and if you liked it, give me a like, subscribe, and I'm off to download, so I'm going to see you guys very soon. Peace.